Now we're ready for our final presentation of the morning. It's from Bo Ferger from Rhinogram.
All right, welcome. Now, I'm the last one, so you gotta hang in with me. I'm Bo Ferger, I'm from Rhinogram, and if you've seen me walking around or any of my colleagues walking around, you've probably seen the pants. So this is an opportunity for you to learn a little bit about us. We are a HIPAA-compliant communication company. We basically empower a practice to communicate via text, email, and Facebook, and in the future a whole bunch more. So the first thing I want to do is explain to you a little bit about what's going on. A lot of this I think hopefully will resonate with you. You may have seen or may know some of these stats, but basically the world has changed. It's not, you probably know this because today you're using text, you're using social media, Facebook, Twitter, all sorts of different tools to communicate amongst people that you know. But what's not happening as much is communication to businesses. But that's not because people don't want to do it. They do want to do it. Here's what's really going on. And if you see this field, you may actually recognize some of these icons. You may not recognize a lot of them. And there's more than this. This is what's happening out there. People are using unbelievable amounts of different ways to communicate. And that may or may not be causing a problem to you right now. I do want to give you a scenario of something that's actually happening. It's the main reason why Rhinogram became a company. Our founder, Dr. Dressler, he's been an orthodontist for 31 years. And he ran into several scenarios. One, of course, is something you're probably already familiar with. He was getting a lot of emails, and he was having to reply to those emails. So he had an email package open. He also was receiving texts. Now, he didn't have any service for receiving those texts. Of course, in orthodontics, patients come in probably once a month to get adjusted, and they were asking the assistant that was helping out, hey, if I need some, want to answer or want to ask a question, I want to know something more, do you mind if I call you? And they'd say, sure, no problem. And they would hand out their phone number. And so what would happen next? They'd go to their dentist, and then they'd say, oh, I'm having a problem, and they would text them a picture like you're seeing here. And of course, the assistant wants to be helpful, and they reply back. And if you're probably thinking about this is absolutely not HIPAA compliant. It's sitting on their personal phone, and it is actually causing a problem for the practice. And even though the initial intent was to help, it's not really helping in the long run because you're not able to keep your organization and your practice in HIPAA compliance. Additionally, if your practice has a Facebook page, and that Facebook page is live to, as a business page, that's great. That means all your patients can see your business and get your contact number and information. But if they like that, you may not know, they can send you a Facebook Messenger message immediately. And if you've ever gone there and checked your inbox, it might be filled up with questions like, can I get an appointment? This was happening all the time with Dr. Dressler. In fact, he was responding to them, and he actually had a pretty good stat. He had 100% response rate. So that means every single person that texted in, he responded. But what he wasn't doing is he wasn't being very timely. He had an 11-hour delay in responding. Now, if you've ever used Facebook, you might expect your friends to respond back in maybe a few minutes, maybe a few hours, but probably not half a day. And so that was actually causing a problem in the way that the patients felt about his practice. So what Rhinogram does is we take all of these different types of mediums and we make it really easy for you to communicate with your patients. Now, no, we don't have all of these today. What we do have today and what we're releasing in May is a product that basically allows you to take your main phone line that you may have had for years and years, your landline, and convert that into a text number. Now you can tell all of your patients, oh, you can call us or you can text us. You also can take any type of email, whether it's your info at or it's your personal email for the business, and you can route that right through our system. Additionally, your Facebook page, you no longer have to have Facebook actually open. It comes right into our system. So, and we do all of this with a very, very simple interface. It looks very similar to what you're used to, like an email package. So our goal is to make your job easier, even though the world is getting more and more complex out there with social media and different ways to communicate. So I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it light. I know you all are probably getting very hungry. You've been here for a long time. And I'll end with this. Rhinogram is going to help you and enable you to manage all these different medias. Please feel free to stop by our booth. We're giving away all sorts of free goodies. We are also the main sponsor tonight at the party, so we look forward to seeing you there. We're calling it Party with the Rhino. We've got free stuff at the end. Don't leave the party tonight unless you get the free stuff from us, because you'll want to have it. And we thank you very much. Thanks for attending today.